Hi everyone, this is Mohammad Ali Raza. Today I am going to present about the digital threat bad actors and the potential threats and how it's going to be impact to our hospital network environment as well. I'm not going to walk through each and every slide. However, I'm just going to uh, describe a little bit about the highlights. So you see very first digital threat bad actor is APT and their severity level is pretty high and the reason and objective behind is to disrupt the services or steal private or sensitive information. So for example, I can give you an example and this kind of basically source uh, bad actor belonging to any particular nation. For example, China is generating a digital attack to US government and impacting to different organization. That is one of the example. And definitely being a hospital, we could be become a victim as well. Second one is cyber terrorism. Their severity is also high, and these kind of threat actor basically belonging to any particular political group or particular ideology or mindset, and the intent is just for the sake of terrorism. The third one is script kiddie, and those type of hackers are non-expert or immature individuals who basically uses the open source or built-in tools or scripts just to hack the network just for the sake of fun and just to prove they knows hacking. Cyber criminals, their intent is basically to generate the profit or steal sensitive information, and these type of cyber threat actors are usually very active over the internet, and definitely their ultimate target is to steal those sensitive information like credit card information, bank account information, to get some financial profit. Activist, that kind of actor belonging to a particular political group or religious group, or they launch the attack due to some personal benefit like uh, targeting to competitor business organization. And this type of attack intensity is from medium to high. Insider threat, that basically that threat actor belonging to any particular organization, user or employee sitting within the network environment who does have all of the authorized access permissions, and basically this kind of threat actors, he gonna steal sensitive information and he could sell it out to the third party. So he gonna basically misuse his authorized access. From the vulnerability perspective, the most vulnerable threat actor is the inside threat actor because he is the only one who is sitting within the internal network and acting as an internal threat actor. However, all of the other threat actors that's gonna resides over the external internet world or external networks. So that's how the severity is going to be much higher because he could do anything. He could steal the information, he could destroy the network, or he could basically misuse his authorized access, and he could even do the shadowing by providing legitimate access to illegitimate third party as well. So that's how it's always being considered as the high potential risk or bad actor. Let me quickly jump over what kind of system attack could launch by these bad actors like APTs, spyware, malware, or different kind of malicious code or keyloggers or rootkits. These are some of the example of the APTs. These kind of attacks could be launched by APTs kind of bad actors. Cyber terrorism, ransomware, virus, worms, Trojan, DOS, and DDoS to harm particular organization or particular set of organization just for the sake of terrorism. Cyber criminal, different kind of phishing attack, regular phishing, spear phishing, whale phishing, For example, like whale phishing, like to target particular executives of the company to send them phishing email to get company's credit card and another sensitive financial information to get some financial profit. And yeah, activists like launching DOS and DDoS attack to disrupt their services or destroy their services. So basically, overkilling their application and services to impact their business. Script kiddies like social engineering, dictionary attack using password cracking tools, web shell attacks, these kind of different online tools they basically use to show off their hacking expertise. Insider thread, as I said, like they're gonna steal and leaking the information. He could be employee or he could be a former employee, as well as sometimes he can also do shadowing as well. And he could also basically share network access information to the third party as well, and to provide them an access, illegal access as well. And sometime, not intentionally, unintentionally, he could click like the phishing emails to have some kind of compromise over the network as well. Now let's quickly review about the differences in between the threat and vulnerability. Threat is basically to exploit, damage, or destroy any particular resources, and threat has the potential for impacting a valuable resources in a negative manner, right? However, in vulnerability, like any particular resource, software, hardware, application, and processes have any kind of vulnerability or weakness. So basically, the weakness that could be exploited or damaged by attack, that is called the vulnerability. And I can give you a quick example, like if any of the firmware running within the environment, within the hardware, like server hardware or like the network or switch or router or firewall, that might be having any kind of bug. Uh, so some of the time the company releases the bug fixes, or sometime they announce the new firmware to be upgraded. So what's going to be happen? What those bugs gonna be do? That's going to be called the vulnerabilities that could be exploited by the threats. Hopefully that's going to be an helpful information to you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead.